Okay. Here we go. Hello and welcome, sports fans, to tonight's game of the week on Table Rock Sports here in Phoenix, Oregon. We've got the Pirates taking on the Klamath Union Pelicans. We just wrapped up the national anthem and are about 5.5 minutes removed from kickoff, starting here around 6 p.m. local time. Pirates, coached by Charlie Hall in his third season, enter this game as the favorites. They are 4-3 and look to improve their record over last year, which was 4-5. If they win here tonight on their home turf, they'll succeed in getting the 5-3 record, which they have not had since Coach Hall started. On the other side, we have the Pelicans, coached by Josh Overstreet in his second season. The Pelicans have struggled mightily in the last couple of their games and are 2-4. And we're 2-7 last season coming into this one. Pelicans led by quarterback Reese Johnson, number 18. He's second in total passing yards in the state of Oregon for high schools. He has over 1,600 passing yards through their 6 games. And for the Pirates, it's QB1 Trey Castile wearing the number 1. He's top 25 in the state for passing yards. And we've seen him make some incredible throws right here in this stadium a few weeks before. So we've just completed the coin flip. And we are getting set to go here in this one. Couple of notes. Angelo Thom for the Pirates, the star tackle and defensive tackle, is out. And Cale Browning, number 32, the freshman, got called up from junior varsity to be here tonight with the team and maybe get a couple of reps in this one. On the side of Klamath Union, key players, Trayvon Ruino, wearing number 2, the star running back, had 2 touchdowns and 97 rushing yards for the Pelicans against Lakeview last week in their 33-0 rout over the Honkers. Both teams have done well. Sutherland, another common opponent of these two teams, a few weeks ago. It feels like a few weeks ago, but was now almost a month ago, excuse me. Sutherland came here into Phoenix and dropped their record. Pirates won 26-14. Klamath Union, though, went to Sutherland to play them at their home turf, and they lost 53-6. So they weren't as fortunate as the Pirates, even on the road, making it a little more difficult. last week, the Pelicans played, 2 weeks ago, excuse me, they played against Cascade Christian and got demolished. I say that, but it was 69-0. And Cascade Christian is ranked 10th. Klamath Union, to give you some perspective, is ranked 129th. So that wasn't really a fair matchup for them. Phoenix is 96th in the state of Oregon. So they have a little bit of an edge and have won all of their home games this season thus far, maybe giving them an extra boost with their fans here. So the Pirates will start this one kicking off. Ochoa has had a really good season, a junior and former soccer player, set to get this one going. And good kick back to the 10, and it's caught and returned up through the middle and down to the 29. Tilden Kaufman on the return, picking up a solid 18 to start the Pelicans' drive past the touchback zone. Johnson to take his first snap tonight. Hands it off and immediately swallowed up by the Pirates defense. And 2nd and 11 for Klamath Union. Johnson signals for a motion. Now blitz up the middle. And it was Braden Winters coming in on the blitz. Got to Johnson early, and he had to ground it at the line of scrimmage to avoid the sack. Phoenix starting their defense out and setting the tone early on these first couple of plays. And we have a timeout for Klamath Union. Taking their first timeout of the half on just the 3rd play of the game. So like we were talking about, Klamath Union, very pass heavy. Johnson, the main factor of that. And that's how they've gotten their 2 wins on the season versus Lapine and Lakeview last week, was through the air. They had some good receiving yards. And I'd expect to see a little more here on 3rd down and 11. And they pick up the flag. Sorry about the technical difficulties. got backed up on a couple of penalties, took a shot for Hudson, but he couldn't come down with it. There was a flag, but it got picked up by the referee. And so that'll force Phoenix to come out in punt formation. So Luskin back at the 25, and a timeout taken by Phoenix. Their first timeout of the half. So both teams using one of their timeouts on their first drive of this first quarter. Choa back to punt for the Pirates. Zaluskin hovering at the 24. Back to receive the kick. On its way. Comes down and takes a favorable bounce. Still going and rolls down at the 8-yard line. What a punt by Ochoa, pinning the Pelicans inside their own 10-yard line. Klamath Union starting from their own 8. Empty backfield. Pumps, throws to the sideline, and he came down with it, but officials saying he was out of bounds. That was Luskin intended for, but couldn't stay in bounds. Good coverage there from McSwain. Second and 10. Johnson looks, rifles over the middle, and it's intercepted. Hudson came up with it on the dive and grab. There are a few flags on the defensive side. We're waiting for the call. And it's against the Pirates. And it was a holding. It'll result in a first down for Klamath Union. Just had a plane fly overhead. Johnson leans into it. Flags fly. And incomplete. It was intended for Barillas. Face mask on the Pelicans. And a personal foul on the Pirates. It'll offset and we'll replay second down. So second and 10 yet again. Excuse me, first and 10. Talk about the arm strength of these guys, though. I mean, Johnson was backed up to his own 5, and he launched it all the way down across midfield. So that's a 45-yard throw by a high school QB. That's the type of thing that is very impressive. Johnson high snap, looks to his right, wanted Saluskin on the screen, but couldn't hang on to it, and it'll bring up second down. Pirates defense started out with a couple of really good stops on their first drive. Now trying to hold on versus this Klamath Union offense on their second drive. This is now. Rifles short of the sticks and hit the ground. Incomplete. We got 7.5 minutes to go in this first quarter. Both teams have already used one of their timeouts. Would have gotten them the first down, but instead brings up fourth. After the first down marker, they're spotting him 2 yards short. We're having some technical difficulties on our end here, folks. That wasn't you, that was us. We're doing our best to make sure it's working out. Pirates march down to the red zone of the Pelicans, but Castile threw an interception to Saluskin, which was his third interception of the season, as Baker picks up another 30 yards down to midfield. And Pelicans started from the 20-yard line on the touchback and have had a couple of big plays, just like the one you saw there, to march down the field. Got 4 minutes to go in this first quarter. And the penalty offsetting on both teams. So a little bit of confusion for both teams, as well as what feels like us up here in the booth and probably you folks at home. It's a first down off of the penalty. Looked like they weren't sure if they would offset or if it goes in favor of Klamath Union, but in fact it does. That puts them on the 38-yard line. So we're just as confused as you are. Empty backfield for Johnson. Now Griffin in motion. And that one intended for Saluskin, but was a little low and behind him. Incomplete. Flag down at the line of scrimmage again. The 5th of this game, and it's holding on the Pelicans. Backs them up 10 yards. So there's been a lot of back and forth in terms of yards being negated by penalties, but we're doing the best we can up here. And it's a beautiful autumn night here in Phoenix. Line shifts. Now Phoenix bringing the blitz. The run play gets stuffed by Aiden Reyna, the star tackle for the Pirates. Important to mention, actually, that it is senior night here at Phoenix High School. Reyna, one of the many seniors on this Pirates roster. Johnson drops back, now fires over the middle and maneuvering around and gets out of bounds near the 45 was Kaufman. We've been saying his name a lot tonight so far. Feels like we've gone a lot more than just 9 minutes, but there are 3 minutes left to go this first quarter. And another penalty on the Pelicans. Keeps the clock stopping and restarting. Feels like every other play. Second and 18 from their own 30. What do you draw up here? You got 5 wide with an empty backfield. Johnson looking to his left. Fires over the middle and has Coe. Making man miss. And down at the 40-yard line, past the initial line of scrimmage. Coach on the sideline was very hype about that one. So now, instead of 2nd and long, you have 3rd and manageable That's what you want to see on those long opportunities. Is just get it to within 9-8 yards or less, and then you can have a good chance of picking up the first down on the next play. Right here, third down. And we have a whistle before the snap, and the Pelicans take another timeout. That's their second of the half, and we haven't even finished this first quarter. Well, we'd like to thank our sponsors for making tonight's coverage possible, including the Lithia Superstore on Highway 62. Your home for Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and Fiat vehicles and trucks. Our title sponsor, Lithia Superstore. Four receivers on the near side. Now it's Griffin Johnson in motion to the far side. Johnson got hit as he threw. And it's incomplete. Porter Livingston got home for the QB pressure. And Reese Johnson just had to get rid of it. It's a penalty against the Pirates, though, which will give Klamath Union another first down, miraculously. Right at midfield. Well, there's no shortage of drama in this one so far. We've had numerous penalties, a couple of interceptions. Pirates take their second timeout. This one's just getting better. 1:18 to go in this first quarter. Now both teams using their second timeout in the first quarter. Remember, you get 3 for a half, not 3 for a quarter. So something comes up next quarter, you only have 1 timeout left. That could be an issue. But we've had a lot of penalties. We had an interception in the end zone, a couple of punts by both teams. On our own end, we had some technical difficulties, as you probably noticed. Just getting the stream up and running. So even though there's no points on the board yet, there's still a lot going on. First and 10 from the 50. Loss right in the middle of your screen there. Now jumping up. They look to bring the blitz. One gets home, And ball was incomplete, but multiple flags fly again. I feel like I've been saying that all night. But it was intended for Saluskin, couldn't make the grab. And a pass interference call on Phoenix. DPI. It's a spot foul, meaning they'll get it where the foul occurred, down inside the 40 of Phoenix. And the first time this game that Klamath Union has gotten into Phoenix territory. They flip the receivers. Kaufman stacking up with Saluskin on the near side. Johnson flips it over the middle, and it's caught by Rueno, and he's still going. Bringing it to the near side. Touchdown, Pelicans. Well, it looked like he got wrapped up near the line of scrimmage, but he just was never brought down. And he flipped the field and managed to score. What a surprise that one was. So, after two empty drives by both teams, Klamath Union strikes first on the board. Here comes the extra point. Bruno on the hold. Safford looking to kick, and there's whistles before the snap. Pirates bring an extra guy off the field, and they bring in the cue for Cook on the left edge, right edge, excuse me. Safford's kick is up, and it's good. Tacks on the extra point. And it'll be 59 seconds left in this first quarter. Pirates get the ball when we come back.
Sports are in trouble, and officials are in extreme demand.
So we're looking for people like you, former athletes,
parents, and community members.
What it takes is attention to detail,
a positive attitude, and respect for the game.
Anyone who can manage the game and stick with it.
because the hard truth is,
No ref, no game. Play ball.
And we're back. Klamath Union scoring first on the big play by Trayvon Rueno. And Safford knocked in the extra point. The kick is starting from the Pirates 45 and back into the end zone for a touchback. I'm not sure if there was a additional penalty that was enforced on the kick. But in any case, the Pirates will start at their own 20 for 1st and 10. Martin on Castile's left. Got the 2 wide receivers on the near and the far side. They hand it up the middle to Martin, and he struggles up the field and about 2 yards short of a 1st down. A big run for Cody Martin to start this drive. Put McSwain in, and Castile out there too. Still looking for a signal. Now McSwain back to receive the snap. Castile on his right. McSwain up the middle. Hit early and shy of the 1st down, as we will end this 1st quarter. And that quarter took 45 minutes with all the penalties and timeouts. Clock kept getting stopped, and we're only through 1 quarter of play. Before the game, we got to talk with some of the coaches and ask them a few questions about what they've liked about the team and some of the key players who have played a big role for them. And they said that the perseverance of the team was one of the most standout characteristics that they had, especially for players who got injured. They would persevere, they would stay with it, and it's 1 game at a time. You're not taking it too much all at once. You're just trying to go 1-0 each week. Had a home field advantage for all of their wins. Trying to make it 4 tonight. 5. Here's the handoff. Martin pushing forward and swarmed by defenders. It was Reno who got there first for the tackle. We'll bring up 2nd and 4. I formation, low snap. They give it back to Martin. He finds the hole through the middle and pushing forward, getting down to the 45 and across the 1st down marker to reset the chains. First and 10 from the 46 for Phoenix. 10:40 to go in the 2nd quarter. Martin lining up behind Castile again. Now play action. Castile throws. It's caught. Islas with the grab at the 40 and picks up a couple of extras. Gives the Pirates a fresh set of downs. The first time we've said his name tonight on the offensive end. Hudson at the bottom of your screen on the near side. They hand it off again. Martin picking up 2 or 3. Not much going there. Aiden Caldera came up with a tackle, and he's been one of their star players on the defensive end, leading the team in sacks and QB hurries as a defensive end. Now Phoenix spaces out. 4 receivers, tries to get the jump, doesn't get it. Castile, another handoff to Martin up the middle, and going nowhere. Got across the 35, but not much more than that. Brings up 3rd and 6. 8:48 to go in the second quarter. Castile gets the signal. Now brings it into the huddle. Pelicans waiting for him. They bunch up the line again. Castile trying to get the jump again. Now gets it. Pump fakes. Rolls to his right. Fires. And no good. Incomplete. But there was a flag on the play. Looked like it was intended for Hudson, but the defense got in his way a little too much. And the Zebras agree. So a defensive pass interference. And the Pirates getting the ball for a first down. At the Pelicans 21. Just shy of the red zone. 8 minutes to go in the half. Fires. And wide open. And a touchdown for the Pirates. They caught him with the trick play and able to hold on for the touchdown. Good show on for the extra point to tie this one up. Kick is up, skyward and through. Ties this one up at 7-7 with 8 minutes to go in the first half. So back-to-back drives, both teams scoring on their third drive of the game. Castile with a great ball to the near side of the end zone, making up for the interception we had earlier on that second drive. Band getting loud. Started to get dark here in Phoenix with a tied game on the scoreboard. That one fielded at the 18, and Kaufman is bottled up at the 34, 36, excuse me, on the return. Pelicans starting their fourth drive. Johnson hands it off. This one going up the middle, bouncing a tackle is Ruino. And he gets across the first down and then across midfield to the Pirates 49 inside Phoenix territory. Johnson, high snap, fields it, but a fumble. Pirates look like they fell on it, and the refs agree. It was recovered by the Pirates. And just like that, they get the ball back at midfield. Just when it looked like Klamath Union was starting to get something going on their drive, they missed the snap. The handoff wasn't good enough, and they turn it over. Castile. Double play action, launches long, and that one is caught. Wrapped up. And Darcy coming down with it. He had previously been a running back as of last week with Phoenix, but got moved into the receiver slot and shows why he can be very flexible when it comes to offense, making a huge grab there, bring the Pirates within the red zone on play one of their fourth drive. Here's the handoff to Martin, storming ahead, and bullies his way through for 8 yards. Second and 4. 6 minutes to go in the half. And timeout called by Klamath Union. That is their third and last timeout of the half, with 5:51 on the clock. Both teams getting multiple penalties, using multiple timeouts early, but starting to pull together a couple of really nice drives. Phoenix currently at the 11 of Klamath Union, inside the red zone. 2nd and 4. Here we go. And there was movement at the line of scrimmage. Excuse me. Hayden Darcy flinched just a little too much, and the false start was called, backs them up 5. So it'll now be a 2nd and 7. Stack Calhoun and Hudson on the near side. They throw it to Hudson, and he gets into the end zone. Landon Hudson with a couple of great plays. Scored the last one, scores this one. Has 2 touchdowns through the first half. Hudson on for the hold. Flags come in. Kick is up. And it's good. No flag on the play, actually. It was just some yellow movement that I saw happening. You can never make assumptions too quickly in this game. But the Pirates take a 1-score lead, 14-7. The first to score, but they've scored on back-to-back drives after the turnover from Klamath Union and take a 7-point lead. Fans and the band are having a great time. We're having a great time up here. Ochoa squares up for the kick. And squibs this one through the middle. That one is grabbed and toppled at the 36 is Gavin Coe, the other star receiver that we have yet to hear from tonight. Starting this drive from well, you don't quite know. like the 36 from where the Phoenix defense is lined up. Johnson with an empty backfield. Now flips it to his receiver, Baker. Baker is brought down by Hudson. Gets the TFL tackle for a loss. Bringing up 2nd and 12. This Pirates defense has really shown up tonight. Getting a couple of crucial stops, covering the fumble. Ever since Klamath Union scored that first time, they've done really well. Johnson launches long and incomplete. Intended for Saluskin, one of his favorite targets. And they will reset the downs at 2nd, 3rd and 10. .440 to go in this first half. Johnson rolling to his right, evading defenders, and just throws it out of bounds. It was Porter Livingston coming in for the pressure, forcing him to throw it away. Oh, now it's 4th and 10 for Klamath Union. And they bring the punt team on. Snap was high, kick was high, and Hudson letting this one bounce. Rolling back to the 33-yard line and down by Nolan Baker of the Pelicans. So that's the 3rd punt that the Pelicans had, first in this quarter. But they had 2 to start the first quarter. Now the Pirates take over. Castile rolling to his left, wanting to throw. And that one's intercepted. Guess who it was? It was Tuco Saluskin with his 2nd interception of the night, barring any flags. And there is also a player down for Klamath Union, holding on to his right knee. Looking like the interception will stand for the Pelicans. Saluskin getting his 2nd interception tonight on Castile and his 4th of the season. trainers and coaches helping him off the field. And we've got 4:13 to go. So the Pirates right back on defense. Inside their own 30. One-score game with 4:13. From the 29, Johnson launches and caught. Zaluskin doing it on both ends of the ball. Got the interception to turn the Pirates over and got the touchdown on a beautiful route to the outside. He's doing it all for the Pelicans right now. Safford on for the extra point. Moreno on the hold. Pirates got through and no good. Pirates maintain a 1-point lead. 4 minutes to go in this first half. So Johnson and Zaluskin connected for the touchdown, but Safford couldn't connect on the extra point. The Pirates got through with their rush, and he missed it to the left. Point could come back to hurt them. And remember, they've used all of their timeouts for the half. Phoenix has one remaining with 4 minutes to go and set to receive a kick. Phoenix also getting the ball in the start of the second half. So if they can put together a scoring drive here, they'll be in a good spot to take a lead. A bigger lead, I should say. Kick through the middle, bouncing and muffed, but fallen on by Isaiah Governor at the 32-yard line. Recovering the kick was crucial, giving the Pirates another chance here. Castile in I formation with Martin. They hand it off to him to the right side and shoved out of bounds. And it was Moreno on the tackle. Gain of 2 on the play. snap to Martin, who picks up 7. Cody Martin, a little bit of misdirection there from the Pirates, snapping it directly to the running back. So it'll be 3rd and 2 for the Pirates from 36. Martin on Castile's left. They fake the handoff. Castile takes it himself up the middle. Makes man's miss. Going all the way down to across the 40 inside Pelican territory. And a first down. Well, they're going into their bag of tricks. A lot of misdirection and a lot of success on those misdirection plays, as we just saw. Started with the direct snap to the running back Martin, and then on the QB keeper for Castile, picked up a huge gain and into Pelican territory. Clock rolling, 2:45. Castile keeps it again, gets to the sideline, and pushed out of bounds by Brian Sanchez of Klamath Union. Another big play, and just short of the first down. They'll mark him at 2nd and 1. Pirates starting to run the ball a little more. Now they get Aiden Cook in at the running back slot. Flips to the right side. Castile looks to his left. Rifles over the middle and incomplete. That was a dangerous delivery and almost intercepted yet again. Instead, just incomplete. Does stop the clock. Pirates have the clock in their favor. 2:35 to go with the timeout in your back pocket. Cook on the left side. He's lost 2 yards deep from the line. They hand it off up the middle. Cook powering forward and getting the first down. Darius Thompson got there first for the Pelicans, but it wasn't enough to prevent him from crossing the chains. Pirates with a 1-point lead with 2:15 to go and the ball in the second quarter. Castile rifles one deep and caught. It's Islas. Pirates taking a lead and extending their lead. With a huge touchdown catch. Castile, even with the 2 interceptions, not afraid to take the shot and rely on the team chemistry that this team has built over the past 3 years together. Extra point. Ochoa splits the sticks and takes an 8-point lead over Klamath Union. Well, what a drive that was. A couple of really big plays, not just physically, but mentally too, for Castile, QB1. Starting out with some trickery running the ball, snapping it directly to the halfback, running it with the QB a couple of times down the sideline, and had a slot right over the middle. He's still imagining it on the sideline. That is the third touchdown for Phoenix in this one. And a 8-point lead with 2 minutes to go in this first half. Remember, Phoenix Pirates will receive the second half kickoff. So a 2-minute drill, forced here for Reese Johnson after the return. And I'll spot him at the 25. Hoffman on the return. And here we go. 1:54 to go in the second quarter. No timeouts left for the Pelicans. How do you handle the pressure of being down by 8 points with no timeouts and little time on the clock? Johnson rifles over the middle and it's intercepted by McSwain. Cuts to the far sideline and across the initial line of scrimmage, back towards the Klamath Union territory, close to the red zone. Pirates have a chance to add on to their lead even more. Well, we were talking about it. It was a big situation. A lot of pressure. And it resulted in an interception by Terrell McSwain. Pirates with another chance. Castile gets rushed. Now it's off to Hudson through the middle. Looking to dodge tackles, gets a block, touchdown! Landon Hudson takes in his third of this first half, second quarter. And the cannon goes off for the fourth time tonight. Pirates exploding in the second quarter. And the Pirates take a timeout. They wanted to bring in Max Foster, number 54, but had to use the timeout as the play clock was winding down. So after the timeout, we'll do the extra point again. And it is the last timeout, not just for Phoenix, but for both teams here in this first half. Clock stopped with 1:36. Extra point spotted at the 10 for a 20-yard attempt to tack on a point after touchdown. It's up and it's good. Ochoa has not missed on his extra points and gives the Pirates a 15-point lead. Ochoa, also a soccer player, and he's been working with a couple of the coaches. They mentioned that he's very focused, but he's also adjustable. He knows when to change it up and when to take a second look or a second angle at a kick. And credit to him, he has done superbly well in this one and throughout the season for Phoenix. So another kickoff for Phoenix. Now they space out. Kick through the middle, bouncing, recovered. Saluskin running it back across the far side. Pirates swarming him just before the 30-yard line. And he and the Pelicans will have another drive before the end of this first half. 1:29 on the clock. Remember, after 1 quarter of play, it was 7-7. And the Pelicans scored first. Pirates have exploded in the second quarter for an additional 21. Johnson airs it out and incomplete, looking for Saluskin. And it'll bring up 2nd and 10. Clock stops on the incompletion. And this first half has taken over an hour and a half. Johnson gets a snap, fires over the middle, tipped and incomplete. Peyton Darcy had his hands on it, but couldn't come down with the leaping interception. Instead, it'll bring up 3rd and 10. Pelicans offense has been struggling. Their last scoring drive was 2 drives ago, but they missed their extra point off of after the touchdown, putting them at 13 instead of 14 and tying it up again. Johnson hands it off and pushing forward, and short of the first down was Gio Jefferson for the Pelicans. Clock rolling. .45.
Hey, come here real quick.
They're not having much time left. They break the huddle at 33. Fourth and 7. And flag comes in. It is a false start on the Pelicans. And also stops the clock at 22 seconds. We got 22 seconds. Pelicans backed up to the initial line of scrimmage on 4th down. And we got a substitution coming in on the offensive line. Back to punt, gets it away, and knocked down, but recovered by Klamath Union. And just fell on it. It's very close to the first down marker that they needed. And they do get the ball back. Where do they spot it? Looks like it's very close. It's just enough. Oh my goodness. A punt got tipped by the Pirates receiver, and Pelicans fell on it just in front of the first down. So they'll have a few more plays. Run play is swallowed up. Porter Livingston met him at the point of entry. And there's the horn. End of the first half. And what a first half it was. Pelicans started off the scoring, and Pirates responded with 2 of their own, and then Pelicans, Klamath Union, got a touchdown to the far corner of the end zone in Pirate territory. Got the touchdown, but the extra point was no good, putting them a point shy, and then Phoenix, yet again, back-to-back touchdowns on their drives, even forcing an interception to extend their lead to 15, which is where it stands now at the end of the first half. We've got the band coming on for a special performance here during halftime. And we can just sit back and watch this play out.
Jackson, you look so cute. You got horse. How'd you get horse? This is lit.
their families on senior night in Phoenix. We'd like to remind you that this has been a very entertaining and special presentation of high school football here in Phoenix, in the heart of the Rogue Valley. We'd also like to welcome back the Prince Carpet, one of Medford and Grants Pass State Farm agent, Rory Wold of Medford, and Crater Car Wash. We thank you for partnering with Table Rock Sports and their 3 great additions to our sponsor roster. After the senior presentations, we'll have a halftime recap. And followed by the second half kickoff. And another 13 minutes. So stay tuned for those. Bound to be really exciting.
We love you, Nick! My algebra!
Seniors will be being presented in pairs with their escorts. First,
we'd like to welcome you back to this special presentation of high school football here on Table Rock Sports. And let's start off with a game summary so far through the first half, yeah? Both teams got off to a little bit of a rocky start. On their first drives, they both had to punt. And Klamath Union on their second drive also punted. And Phoenix's second drive, well, they had what we call an arm punt. It was a deep ball. It was intercepted, but it was intercepted by Tuco Saluskin, who's been a key factor for this game for the Pelicans thus far. Klamath Union would score first and tack on the extra point to make it 7-0 to open the scoring on their third drive. But then the Pirates came back, scored on their own drive, recovered the fumble from Klamath Union, and scored again on back-to-back drives to put them up 14-0. After that, Klamath Union couldn't get the ball past the tough Phoenix defense, had to punt it away, but Phoenix gave it right back on an interception. It was Luskin again, getting his second interception of the game. And Pelicans would use that momentum to drive all the way down to Pirate territory, throw a ball deep into the corner of the end zone, and catch it for the touchdown by none other than Tuco Saluskin. Yes, I know, he's been doing things on both sides of the ball. That being said, however, they missed their extra point. And instead of it being 14-14, it became 13-14, making them down by a single point. Phoenix would then go back and score a touchdown of their own to extend the lead to 8 at 21-13. And with less than 2 minutes to go on the end of the second quarter, the pass would be intercepted yet again. And this time, Pirates getting one. It was Terrell McSwain getting the interception and a good return into Pelican territory. Pirates then scored again, tacked on the extra point after a little confusion and a timeout in between the score and the point after, but put them up by 15, which is where we stand now. Pirates are set to receive the kick in the second, at the start of the second half as well. Getting the ball to start with a 15-point lead could be very beneficial for them. And remember, this is the Pirates' last home game of the season. They have not lost at home in all of their games. First one in August versus Madras, and then the back-to-back opportunities in the middle end of September on the 19th and the 26th versus Sutherland and Coquille. They won both of those games as well, and they also beat Brookings Harbor on the 5th of September for their fourth win of the season on the road. Aside from the Brookings Queens Harbor win on the first week in September. They have not won on the road, but they've won all of their home games. And that's where they're standing now as we go into this one. And with a 15-point lead, it's looking very promising for them. Pelicans have done a lot of good things with Johnson, Bruno, and Saluskin. They're key players. Bruno went down early with an apparent injury, but was able to come back from it and really play through it very well. He's been credited for one of the touchdowns. The first one that Klamath Union had was his. And Saluskin, the star for the Pelicans. I mean, he's doing it on both sides of the ball, on offense, on defense. Johnson is targeting him more than any other receiver on the team. And they're a pass-heavy team. So it makes sense that he'd go to his number one guy. Speaking of number one, though, let's flip the script and talk about Trey Castile. Not one of the more memorable nights that he's had. 2 interceptions, but 4 touchdowns to balance it out. And balancing out who's getting them as well. Landon Hudson has a couple. Eastloss got 1. Martin got 1. And he's been running the ball himself as well. So they're going into their playbooks and they're finding some trickery, finding some misdirection, calling some plays that are misguiding this Pelicans defense and getting them ahead in the game. And halftime has just commenced, but here come the Pelicans on the far side, top right of your screen. So we'll actually add a little extra time to make sure all the players can warm up and get back into their groove before we start the second half. This has been the story for almost all of Phoenix's wins, is this balanced attack of rushing and passing. They're averaging over 260 yards a game, and 130 are through the air, and 126 are on the ground. So a very balanced attack for Phoenix, especially in comparison to this almost exclusive air raid from the Pelicans, Klamath Union. Clock is winding down here. I want to thank all of our either on the field or at home, and say thank you for watching on Table Rock Sports. It's been an absolute pleasure to cast this game and the Pirates season here in Phoenix. And we appreciate you for watching and listening. There's the buzzer. It's got completely dark and the temperature has dropped below 60 degrees Fahrenheit. Getting pretty cold out here. We are 2 hours into this game. Started at 6 p.m. Currently it's 8 p.m. and we're getting ready to start the second half. That first quarter lasted over an hour and a half between all the penalties and the timeouts and incompletions. So if we see that again in this third and fourth quarters, we're gonna be here for a little bit longer. Here we go. Martin. Back to receives the kick. They spin it to the left. McSwain letting it roll. Picks it up on the 1 and runs it back across the 10. And a little unusual there. May have heard some comments in the background. Pirates starting their first drive of the second half from the 10-yard line. Castile fumbles the snap and has to fall on it. And instantly fallen on by the Pelicans. Pirates keep the ball, but loss of 5. Castile was holding on to his right knee. Looks okay. We'll have to go a little further than anticipated. Castile hands this one off. Martin through the middle, trucks a man, and gets down to the 14. Up to the 14. Up to the 14. Third and 6. From the 14. Castile has Martin behind him. Bunch formation. Castile hits the check down, and he is stuffed. It was Till Kaufman, the 6-foot senior, for Klamath Union was all over the screen pass. And that brings up fourth down, an unproductive first drive of the third quarter.
No! God, you make the same damn mistake every play. Go up, Darcy, change him on the depth chart.
Ochoa back to get rid of it. Low snap. Almost blocked. And he is down. There is no flag. And the ball bounces back to the Pirate 20-yard line. Ochoa was looking for a flag. That wasn't given to him. And Pelicans starting with very favorable field position on the Pirate 20-yard line. Left in this third quarter of play. Johnson barking out signs. Gets the snap, looks to his left, and caught down the seam, right between the hash marks. And just like that, the Pelicans strike. And now a very key extra point. Maybe you go for 2 to bring it to 7. They're leaving the offense on the field. They like the call. 2-point conversion try here for Klamath Union. Depps throws, knocked down. It was intended for Coe, the same receiver who grabbed the touchdown, but it was knocked down by the Pirates. And Pelicans only come up with 6. Score stays at a 2-possession game, 9 points. 28-19 in favor of Phoenix.
I did, but I know the camera 5-for-1 guy.
Kick goes through the middle. Recovered by Calhoun. Still on his feet. Down at the 40. Eric Calhoun coming back and giving the Pirates a good return. Looks like there's a flag down at the 30. At the far sideline. It's a holding penalty on Phoenix. So instead of starting at the 40, they'll start at the 20 instead. What a tough penalty that is. Johnson in motion, takes it himself, and drops down 3 yards after the carry. Picks up 4 officially. 8:40 to go in this third quarter. 2nd and 6 from the 24. Good snap. Rose almost intercepted. Intended for Hudson again, but Kaufman got his hand on it and knocked it down. Third and 6 now. Clock stopped with the incompletion. Now they break the huddle. Castile looking, rolling. Play makes his receiver, launches, and was that intercepted by Saluskin? It was. Oh my goodness. That's Castile's 3rd pick of the night and Saluskin's 3rd interception of the night. Pelicans get the ball back on their side of the 50. And a check down off to Kaufman, but he took the knee. Loss of 2 as the ball was not quite on target. Here come the Pelicans. Trips left. Johnson looks to his right, and that one is snagged. Brought in by Saluskin. They're starting to go to him a lot, and coming up with a bunch of really good plays on both sides of the ball. What a game he's been having. Now from the Pirate 45. Kaufman in motion. Tried to check it down, but Johnson passed just a little behind him and incomplete. .6:35 on the clock in this third quarter. So now it's a 4th and short, 4th and 3 for Klamath Union. What do you draw up here? They're keeping the offense on the field.
It might be, no, I put it in the, there's only a few.
And they want to go for it.
Yeah, I'll take a look in a second, but
Here they go.
it's in Julia's
Reno
bag.
in motion. Johnson, high snap, looks over the middle, back to Luskin and caught. Past the first down into 35. Well, you might be wondering, why are they going to Saluskin so much? Aside from the fact that he's one of their standout players, he's also just bigger than everyone else. He's a 6'2" receiver, which at this level in high school really stands out and gives you an advantage over a lot of the 5'9" guys out there. And that one just a little too strong. Had him again open, but was incomplete. Calhoun starting to track him down. Another big opportunity for the Pelicans. 2nd and 10 coming up from the Pirate 36. Pelicans scored on their last drive, but went for 2 and didn't get it. So stayed at a 2-possession game, 9 points. Now they're putting together another really good drive.
You change the scoreboard from halftime. Joe just texted it.
Drops back, rolls to his right, runs, gets across the first down marker and out of bounds. Reese Johnson taking it himself, gets across the marker, and resets downs. Now 1st and 10 from the 26. Keeps the clock rolling. 5:40. Empty backfield for the Pelicans. Johnson gets the snap, lofts it over the middle, and no one was home. Got pressured by Aiden Reyna, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Klamath Union putting together a great drive so far, trying to make this a 1-possession game. Johnson from the backfield escapes the pressure and sends out a wobbler, incomplete. Didn't look like there was a receiver in the area, but they're not going to call him for grounding. Instead, just a loss of down. It'll be 3rd and 10. Pirates starting to come up with a few stops here, either by fortune or by actual coverage. Either way you take it. Saluskin down at the bottom left corner of your screen. They isolate him on the left side. Johnson rolls to his right, keeps it himself, and got very close to the first down. Maybe a yard, half a yard short. Where they're spotting him. It'll be an another 4th and short. They got their last one to keep the drive alive at 4th and 3. Now they're at 4th and 2. From the 19. .5:24 to go. Pelicans looking for a score. And whistles come in. It'll be a timeout for the Pirates. Want to make sure they have their defensive coverage set. And we will take a quick break. Well, it looked like in the first half, and especially in that second quarter, that this was going to get out of hand, but almost immediately, Klamath Union shut that narrative down. Scored initially, didn't get the 2-point to bring it to within 7. Instead, it stayed at 9. And now they're inside Pirate red zone yet again after another interception on behalf of Tuco Zaluskin, his 3rd interception tonight. They've also been going to him a lot on the offensive end. Make sure you spot him up top there on the far side, number 4. On Johnson's right. And very egregious offsides. Looked like he was trying to sneak up on that one. And everyone in the stadium knew it. So instead of 4th and short, it's now 4th and medium. Offense stays on the field for Klamath Union. Pirates with the 1 high safety. Johnson fires. There's a seam batted down by McSwain into the no-fly zone. And it's a turnover on downs. Pirates will take over from their own 17. .5:18 to go in the 3rd quarter. Pirates maintain their 2-possession lead after the incompletion. Gets Castile and the Pirates back on the field. They run it back to Martin. Martin bouncing tackles and gets up to the 30-yard line before being shoved out. Run play does keep the clock rolling. Of course, it's beneficial for the Pirates to keep going and keep the clock moving when they're up, especially by 2 scores. Hudson on the near side. They show blitz. Now Castile takes it himself. Trying to get around the edge. Does. And took a hard hit. Rolling down onto the track. And multiple penalties coming in. A late hit and knocked over the training table. tempers starting to flare here in Phoenix. I mean, you could hear that just crash. It looks like he's okay, but definitely some soreness. Having the trainer look at him. Penalty was against the Pirates. And the crowd doesn't like it. So they'll bring in McSwain to back up Castile as he gets looked at. Of course, you want to hope he's okay. Big reason why the Pirates have been doing so well. This one handed off to Martin for a big gain, stays on his feet, and pushed forward, finally tackled across their own 30-yard line, and a fresh set of downs for Phoenix. McSwain, of course, comes in for a lot of design runs, but he's also got a great arm. This one, he runs to the right side, trying to get it through the pack, across the 40, and short of the first down. A lot of back and forth here between both teams. .340 with the clock rolling. Castile comes back. Got Hudson on the far side. They hand it back off to Martin. Martin trying to get around the edge, but instead is swallowed up by the Pelican defense. And 3rd and 4. Clock rolling, 2:45 now. 3rd quarter action. Pirates up 9 with the ball. Castile, low snap, looks to his right. He's got Hudson over the middle, and a first down, and picks up an extra 5. Off to 48. Resets the chains. And all of a sudden this game just became much more important, much more heated. Both teams playing with more emphasis and passion, and presence. Castile. Play action. Has to avoid it. Launches and almost intercepted again. Intended for Isaiah Governor, the tight end. So Luskin got his hands on it, almost had his fourth. Crowd getting into it. 2nd and 10 from their own 48. Pirates delay the huddle. In comes the band. In comes the cheerleaders. Castile hands it off. And Cook bouncing to the near side. And finally pushed out of bounds across the 40 and into Pelican territory. Does stop the clock with 1:37 to go in the 3rd quarter. Now it's the Pirates putting together a big drive. Castile, Cook on his right. Looks. Launches to his left and bobbled and incomplete off the hands of Calhoun. He was double covered and still almost came down with it. Instead, it's 2nd and 10. Castile gets the signal. Then they break the huddle early. One and a half minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. Pelicans stack the box. They hand it off to Cook. Not much going there. Only a gain of 3. And all of a sudden, after that big hit that Castile took on the sideline, the atmosphere here in Phoenix has changed. Everyone's fired up, everyone's into it, and having a good time. Governor on the right. They check it down and incomplete to Calhoun. He had some room but couldn't hold on to it. And it'll be 4th down. McSwain comes on. Governor coming out. Castile stays in. So they got the double QB action. 4th and 4. Castile looks to his right. Launches. And that was caught. Landon Hudson finally brought down at the 5-yard line by 3 Pelicans defenders. Landon Hudson has been having himself a game. Couple of touchdowns, couple of big plays, but none bigger than that one there on 4th down. Likely the last play of this 3rd quarter. They hand it off to Martin. Martin up the middle and short. Gained a yard, but that'll be the end of this emphatic 3rd quarter. Pirates still lead 28-19, 9-point lead and 2 scores over the Pelicans. Welcome to 4th quarter action here on Table Rock Sports. 2nd and goal for the Pirates. They run it up the middle and close to the marker. It's a touchdown for the Pirates. Just barely over the line was Martin. And there's the cannon. Never gets old, but you never get used to it. Ochoa for the extra point. Nice now. Kick. Was good. Pirates add to their lead and make it 35-19.
Discover the Crater Advantage at Crater Car Wash today. Scan the QR code and sign up for your free $18 wash. Crater Car Wash. Clean. Dry. Fast.
What is a getaway? Is it leaving the familiar behind? Or discovering a place that feeds your hunger? Where passion sings, food is a culture, and every performance demands an encore. So let the journey be your destination. Then feast your eyes and nourish your soul in Southern Oregon. Your reservation starts when you travel Medford.
Discover the Crater Advantage at Crater Car Wash today. Scan the QR code and sign up for your free $18 wash. Crater Car Wash. Clean. Dry. Fast.
Take their biggest lead of the game, 22 points, 35-19 over the Klamath Union Pelicans. This one bounces at the 20 and is fielded by Saluskin, who runs out at the 30. We got 4th quarter action right now. Pelicans scored first in this one on their third drive of the game. And then the Pirates just started piling it on. They've scored 5 touchdowns in this one. Johnson with a great ball to Kaufman, but it was broken up by Hudson. And the Pelicans have not been able to keep up with the constant scoring of the Pirates, despite the 3 turnovers that they've forced, courtesy of Saluskin. Haystack trips right. Johnson fires over the middle and couldn't come down with it. Gavin Coe got his mitts on it. And it looked like he had a good shot, but couldn't secure it. And it was marked on the coverage. Getting the signal from the sideline. And we have a whistle. Was it a timeout? It wasn't signaled. A delay of game penalty on the defense. I don't know if I've ever seen that. Really got an extra 5 yards off the penalty. Johnson throws to his right. And out of bounds, intended for Kaufman. And it'll bring up 4th down and 5. From their own 36. They completed one of their 4th down conversions in their last drive, but not the second one. This one, Johnson rolls out, looks to scramble. He's lost, chasing him down, and steps out across midfield and picks up the 1st down easily. Ball spotted just on the Klamath Union edge of the right hash of midfield. Only 35 seconds lapsed in this 4th quarter. to Luskin at the bottom of your screen. They go back to him. 5-yard hitch. And he lost the ball. Pirates fall on it, and it is signaled initially as a Pirates football. They're trying to unpack the pile here. Looks like multiple players got their hands on it. And it is a turnover. The Phoenix Pirates fall on it and get the ball back. What a turn of events that was. Second time that's happened this game for the Pelicans. Unable to recover the fumble off of the catch. Brings the Phoenix offense back on the field. Castile gets Calhoun in motion, keeps it himself. Bouncing flag comes in, and looked like it hit one of the players, so it was deadly aim from the referee there with the flag thrown right into the middle of the pack. It's against Phoenix and backs them up 10 yards. A holding penalty. The one bright side for Phoenix on that is that the clock keeps rolling. Castile, couple of fakes. Now takes the snap. Goes read option and is bottled up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Well, if you thought this game was gonna be interesting, I mean, you've had it all. First half took 2 hours to complete, and in comparison, we're in the top of the fourth quarter, 2 minutes removed from the start, and 45 minutes have elapsed. So a much shorter second half than a first half, but no lack of action, especially for Phoenix. Martin running up the middle, avoids one and gets down to midfield. Spot him at the 49. Cody Martin has been playing really well at the running back position. Now we have a whistle. And there's another Pelicans player down, back where the initial line of scrimmage was for Phoenix at the 35. Well, it's the third player that's gone down for Klamath Union. Devin Weiser, one of the D tackles, able to get off the field of his own accord. Pirates have a third and manageable, 7 yards to go. Line up with a spread offense. Governor, 2 yards deep, along with Hudson. They get it to Hudson. Hudson juking, getting to the near side, and down to the 40. Landon Hudson. We've said his name all night, and he continues to show up. The 6-foot senior, showing why he's a part of this great Phoenix group. Pirates break the huddle early. 9 minutes to go in the fourth quarter, up by 22. They started this drive from their own 35-yard line. Castile fires across the middle. It's Calhoun picking up big yards, and just enough for the first down. Castile hands it off to Martin. Martin through the middle. He's got open room. Can't break the last tackle of Saluskin, but gets down to the 10-yard line. And will they give them first and 10 or first and goal? Looks like they spot him maybe a yard shy, so first and 10. And the Pelicans taking a timeout. That's the second plane we've had fly overhead the stadium. If you're keeping track at home, it feels like one per half at this rate. What a night it's been for all of these players, but especially Cody Martin and Landon Hudson and Trey Castile for Phoenix. They've shown very bright here in this one. Castile hands it off to Martin, bouncing to the right edge. Getting a block, diving to the end zone. No sign yet. He might be a half-yard short. They get the extra first down inside the 1-yard line. The Pirates want to keep the clock moving. Got 7:40 and change to go. And this one blown dead before it started. Penalty on the Pelicans. So instead of taking it from the 1, they'll now take it from the half-yard line. Pirates look to add on to their lead of 22. Castile hands it off to Martin. Martin has a hole, and he's in with flags coming in. But it's a touchdown for the Pirates. We're waiting to see what the flag is. It would go up by 28 if the touchdown stands. It would be Martin's 3rd touchdown of the game. Penalty against Klamath Union. Touchdown will stand. Tack an extra 6 points onto Phoenix's lead. And Ochoa on for the extra point. He has not missed so far. Kick is up, and it's good. He maintains his streak of perfect. And we've got 6:48 to go in this 4th quarter with the Pirates taking a 29-point lead. After the game, it's a great time to visit Dutch Bros and enjoy your favorite beverage. Dutch Bros supports the communities that support them. And for over 30 years, there's no better place after the game than Abby's Pizza. Make new memories at Abby's. Gotten real cold here in Phoenix. Temperature 54 degrees Fahrenheit. And a warm beverage sounds pretty good right about now. Well, the Pirates kicked this one off after extending their lead. Ochoa just back into the end zone. Not bothered to even go for it, just take the touchback. And they will start their drive from the 20-yard line. Well, the Pirates' defense has been a huge story of this game. They forced a couple of fumbles and covered them. They got a couple of interceptions, and they've scored on the majority of their drives, despite the 3 interceptions from Castile. So they're not just winning, but they're sharing the wealth as a team. That's what really makes the difference. Johnson's pass was into the turf and incomplete. Nolan Baker was in the area, but dropped 4 yards in front of him. Pirates showing blitz again. Johnson drops back, has pressure, avoids the sack, now rolls out and couldn't connect with Kaufman. It's a little low, had the slide to attempt the grab and couldn't reel it in. It'll be 3rd and 10 as Livingston almost got him in the backfield. They bring a blitz again. Johnson's pass, too strong. Intended for Saluskin, but overshot him by 5 yards. Brings up 4th and 10. And they have nothing to lose at this point. They might as well go for it. They've been going for it on 4th down throughout all of the second half. And indeed, they keep the offense on the field. Try to call at least one more with 6:30 to go. Instead, they try the punt, but it bounces favorably and down at the 37. So not a great punt, but you can't fault the Pelicans. Pirates back on offense to take over. .6:22 to go. Pirates with a 29-point lead, 42-19. They are 10 points shy of their single game scoring record of 52. As Castile weaves through the middle and is brought down by Mason Caro and picked up 9 on the QB run. I think the turning point in this one was that big hit on the sideline of Castile. He managed to get back up from it. The Pirates were penalized from it, and that lit a fuse within a lot of these players saying, we can't let that happen, we can't let that stand. And they just came back with a fierce energy and haven't looked back since. Martin getting across the first down marker, resets the chains. 5:28, and we have a whistle. They want to keep the clock running, and indeed it is, as we come back to the action. Now they insert Cook at the running back slot. Castile's right. 2 receiver drop. Cook barreling forward. And ran right through Coe, who brought him down with him. pickup of 5, second and 5 coming up from the 22. Now Cook flipped to the left side. Castile just playing statue. Now leans in. Hands it off. Cook to the outside. Jukes, gets past one. Cuts it upfield across the 10. And tackled inside the 5. Aiden Cook showing off some of his versatility. And gets the Pirates another first down for first and goal. Come the 7. Using as much of the clock as they can. Another handoff up the middle. Cook spilled and short of the touchdown line, but picked up 2 yards. Looked like he got a lot closer than that. Under 3 minutes now. Pirates looking to add one more, put the cherry on top of this emphatic statement game over Klamath Union. Castile keeps it himself, gets to the boundary and scores. Troy Castile runs it in himself for an extra 6. Choa's 7th PAT attempt. Kick is up, and it's good. 7 for 7 for Luis Alacanchar Ochoa on the extra points. And the Pirates lead by 30 points. Last score for Klamath Union was at the start of the 3rd quarter after the interception. That made it 19-28. Since then, the Pirates have scored 3 times in a row and blown this game open to 49-19. Kick kick over the middle and rolls out of bounds. In comes the flag, and Pelicans, instead of getting the touchback yardage, will get some extra yardage on the penalty. .221 to go. Johnson gets the snap, hands it off up the middle to Griffin Johnson, and a pickup of a yard. Seems like they're just going to let this clock run out. They hand it back off. Not one. An extra 2 or 3. Back to Griffin Johnson. As we are now under 90 seconds. Third and 8. Game this has been. We started the game, believe it or not, at 6 p.m. Now, 3 hours later, it's 9:15 as Johnson picks up 6, 4th and 1. And a large part of that was due to that first half. Very back and forth in terms of stoppages, penalties. Both teams took all 3 of their timeouts in that first half. And then in this second half, it's been almost the opposite. It's totally flown by. Completed just about both quarters as the clock runs out, less than an hour. And Phoenix gets the win over Klamath Union, their 5th win of the season, and they stay undefeated at home in Jack Woodward Stadium. They have bested their record from the previous season through 7 games and have one more next week at Lakeview, 7 p.m. on the road to end their schedule. We thank you for watching today's broadcast. We'd like to thank Phoenix High School for hosting the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night on Table Rock Sports. And thank you for our officials for refereeing tonight's contest. Again, the final score on the scoreboard, Phoenix 49, Klamath Union 19. This has been a presentation of Table Rock Sports with Phoenix High School in Phoenix, Oregon. I'm Brendan Kilcoyne saying thank you and good night.